Shieldstral is Mistral's new 3 billion open weights safety classifier, and the pitch is very simple. It punches at the level of guardrail models 7 times its size while running on a single GPU. What makes it different is that it doesn't ship with a frozen list of harm categories. You hand it your safety policy as a plain English yes or no question at inference time, and it returns a calibrated safety score from a single forward pass. That means one checkpoint can moderate user prompts, model responses, refusals, and even images, all retargeted to whatever your product actually needs. No retraining. Perfect for real time moderation on prompts, responses, or multimodal content, and small enough to sit at the edge. We are going to install it locally and we are going to test it out on all of these prompts. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Recently, I also have started this free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system and I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Let me create a virtual environment with Conda. Let's install VLLM to serve this model. VLLM is installed. Let me just serve it. The Mistral model, it is going to download it first time and it is going to take few minutes. And while that happens, let me walk you through this benchmark because I think this is pretty interesting here as it averages text safety F1 across more than a dozen benchmarks covering prompt classification, response classification, dozens of languages, policy adaptability, refusal detection, and Shieldstral lands right at the top of the pack, tying the best performing model on the broad, despite that rival being many times larger as you can see here, and it clears every other guardrail model behind it. So it seems that size isn't what really winning here. Mistral's bet was that getting the training data right matters more than the raw parameter count, and this benchmark is showing that. But we are going to test it out on real world tasks just shortly. Model is being served. Let me show you the VRAM consumption with the KV cache. So consuming just close to 46 gig of VRAM. The KV cache is not really that high, so it is consuming a bit more VRAM than I expected. But anyway, let's see what exactly the performance is. So this is the code which I'm going to run in order to test this model. And this first one is a small test harness that runs a single piece of content through Shieldstral and prints back a safety verdict. So you can see from at the top, it is connecting to our local VLLM endpoint, then building the model's three-part input inside this moderate function, instruct for context and strictness, query for the yes no policy question, and document for the content being judged. So if I just scroll down, this is the document. Right now it is just a random stuff here. So all stitched into one user message with a fixed system prompt. That is what it is doing. It sends that to the model but caps the output at a single token with this math function. And then it also reads the yes and no log probes of that token. Soft maxes them into a 0 to 1 safety score and prints safe or unsafe against a zero point 0.5 threshold. The last few lines fire one test prompt through. We will watch it in action from here. One thing I just want to say here around this softmax and why we are using it. The thing is that the model's answer is basically yes or no, but each comes with a confidence number. This code grabs those two numbers and works out what percentage of the model's certainty is on yes. If that's over 50%, it's flagged unsafe, otherwise, it's safe. So let me run this code now. So you see the sentence which I showed you earlier, it is quite unsafe. That is why this score is pretty high and it has marked it unsafe. And now I'm going to do a pretty ambiguous test, and you can see that this document and query is phrased as a safety question, what not to do, but the underlying info could be misused. So let's see what model does here. It should be fun. I'm just going to rerun it, and it is fairly quick too. You see, it is safe. Now it could go either way, like instruct strictness setting on its keep. We can just tighten it to lower the confidence. So if you look at this score, primarily it is just 0.085. Model picks it up because the question was asking what to avoid for safety reasons. It read the intent, not just the scary words. Let's change it a bit. So now same content, but now I have cracked this instruct to zero tolerance strictness. You see, flag any content that reference dangerous substances and all that. So I'm not retraining anything. I'm just rewriting the policy in plain English. And let me save it. Let's rerun this. Hopefully it is going to increase the score, and you can see that it is now unsafe. So same content, different policy, different verdict. Let's now go with multimodality. So this is a image which I'm going to use, an AI generated one. So same Shieldstral interface as before, but now for the document I'm going to use the image path, as you can see here. I am handing the model a picture plus a plain English policy question, that is this image safe to show to a minor, and it reads the image through its vision encoder and returns the same 0 to 1 safety score. One model, one interface, text or image. So you can see that the image is really safe, nothing really wrong with it. So I'm going to ask it that if it is okay to show it. Yes, the model says that it's safe and it is under a moderate threshold. The same policy adaptive trick works on images too. You could tighten the instruct or change the question, and the verdict would shift. So no retraining, just like the text tests. Okay, now let's do a final test. So for this one, we are feeding Shieldstral a stylized movie poster parody and asking whether it's unsafe for a general audience, with the policy set to a moderate threshold across suggestive content, tobacco, and mature themes, as you can see here. So in the text, I'm just asking you to apply a moderate tolerance threshold across all of this. And this is just for the general audience. Let me go here. Let me rerun this for you. So let's wait for the first one. And you can see that it is quite safe and it is not a borderline one. Okay, now I will show you the strictness lever to tip it over. So same image, same model. Now you can see that I have cracked the policy to a kid platform one, a very strict one. So, but still not that strict, but let's see what it does here. There you go. It is still safe because it is not that suggestive posing. It is tobacco is fine, and then it is saying that it was still safe. Now this is a borderline one. I was really hoping that it is going to apply zero tolerance, but it is still tolerating this. So there is a tobacco, there is a few other things which I thought it might have said unsafe. It depends really. It is still saying it that it is quite safe. So I will give this model another chance, and I'm going to maybe sharpen this query that does this image contain this. So I have saved it. Let's rerun. Let's see if it is unsafe. Still safe. So that is pretty interesting. I think this is where model needs improvement. It should have said unsafe in my opinion, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Overall, not a bad model at all from Mistral. Again, if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.